Hello everyone and welcome back to Stoneblock for this episode. I know it's a little bit late because, well, it's a day late, but shit takes me a little bit, and also the fact that I was having issues. It was lagging hardcore on me there for a while. But let's go up here. That's why I couldn't hear none. I got to plug that in. Alright. Anyway, I went and set this up. I had to add a new thing because I was out of channels. Now, I could have probably figured out how to add channels without doing all this, but basically I set up these compressors. I have an importer down here, and this the exporter. This exports the item into it, and then the importer takes it from the bottom. And I went and set up for 72 singularities for each one, because roughly that is how many I will need. I also managed to finish the chickens now. It wasn't that row. Is it this row? Yeah, it's this row. Right here, I finished them. So I got all those in now. And I figured out why I couldn't find the thing that I read about the cow. It's the stable antimatter pellet, which is this here, which is what the antimatter chicken drops. I believe that is why the cow didn't want the pellet. But we can test that theory by going into where I have my cow. And we will find out. Hopefully it works, and yep, there we go. Alright. It says, do not feed this to the cow, so let's feed it to the cow. Aw, I still can't feed it to the cow. Wait, you're supposed to be a stable pellet. Antimatter. Okay, wait, maybe you're not the stable pellet. How do I get the stable pellet? Oh, that's right. I didn't make a stable pellet yet. I forgot. This is just a regular antimatter pellet. I forgot about that. Okay, so you now come down here. And wait, no, you're up on the second floor. Up here. Yep. Because I need to grab one of you. Alright. And then down here I also set up the thing for this to make something else. Oh, I needed the heavy metal. The heavy core is what I need, but I had to set it to 8,000 for that. For this, we only need 5,000. So let's adjust you to 5,000. And I will put you in here. And then you go over here. Alright, so come on, open up. Yeah, when I was lagging, this totally did not want to do its job. Come on, open up. Open up. Okay.
How's your Wheel of Doom going?
The Wheel of Doom, it's still dooming. There we go. Alright, now we put that in there. And now we can slowly wait for the particle accelerator to pick up speed. And lag its way around. There we go. One loop. Two loops. Now we're picking up speed. Perfect. That is what we need. Alright. And we're getting there. All we gotta do is hit 5,000 meters per second, and we should be good. And come on. Seriously? There we go. Gunshot away, and we get our stable antimatter, which says absolutely do not feed the cows. Which means, of course, I gotta go feed it to a cow. And if it does what I think it will, then that means we will have an antimatter fluid cow. Or the cow could explode. I don't know which, but we'll find out. Feed it to the cow. And it did nothing. Oh wait, nope. It said oh no. Yeah. Where'd the cow go? Oh shit. I think that would be what's remains of the cow. No, I think it's antimatter. Oh yeah, it is meat. So it is what's left of the cow. Yeah, it will. It's molten meat. Yeah, that was what was left of the cow. Ah, damn. Didn't do what I wanted it to. I was hoping it would give me an antimatter cow. I don't know. But, yeah, that did not go so well. I have plenty of meat, so... Come on. Oh, cow has plenty of meat, but I don't know why it blew up in so many different spots. I mean, there's so many active spots that don't make sense. But I'm glad I tested that in here and not out in the world. No. Yeah, because that could have went badly. Alright, well, that sucked. That did not do what I had hoped. Yeah, I was hoping for an antimatter cow. Not that I care. I could, but then I'd have a bunch of antimatter meat everywhere. Like I said, I could, but I don't feel like... that was my only cow. No, I don't. I radiated my entire base. I lost all my cows, my dogs, my cats, everything. I did get in low enough levels now, but fission reactor. Yeah. What the hell is that? A pig. Why is there a random pig?
What if you try to feed it to a pig?
It wouldn't work. But why do I have a random pig? All my animals died. All my animals died. I shouldn't have a random pig. Come here, pig. I know it. I know it didn't want to. Okay, so I got one cat back, yes. And its name was Tom.
That's ironic.
Yeah.
And it's tiny.
Yeah, which is the type of cat I do not like.
Well, he doesn't like the rest of the cat. Well, he doesn't like most of them, because they're mostly just buttholes.
They are. But I don't know why I have a random pig though. Because all my animals died. Like all of them. I had this thing full of sheep and everything, and they're all dead. See? All dead.
Just sheep in there?
I had.
Where'd you put your cows at?
My cows are gone. They died.
Where'd you put them at?
They were like over here. I had one here and one here.
You only had 2 cows.
Yeah, 2 cows left, yes. I don't
And
know
you
why.
had chickens.
I don't know why I got a random pig. That was weird.
Piggy.
I don't know where that random pig come from, because literally a couple episodes ago, all my animals were killed.
Meat glowing.
Huh?
In like your inventory.
That is stable antimatter. That is not meat. Hi, goat. Quantum goat. Come on, goat. Yep. Because it hit me.
Oh, it ran you.
Yes. And it should have dropped something, but it didn't. Should have dropped an item, but it didn't. But yes, that my radiated base is why I'm in a hazmat suit. Alright, so anyway, the antimatter did not go as I had hoped, but what else is new? Right, so we need to make more infinity singularity, which are probably not going to be fast, but infinity and beyond. What I do with the one I had already made, I don't know. But we need 71 more of them. So off you go. There. Next. Thank you. Okay. I can't make that many at once, apparently. I need Voltron, and I don't seem to have it. Why? I accidentally disconnect the thing? No, no, I just never turned the machine on, so it never filled back up the... Ah, for pity's sake. Alright, turn you back on. Nope, that is not on apparently. You're on. Are you pumping? You're not powered. Why? Why do you not have power? Okay, there should be plenty of power there. Oh, I love when shit don't work. Okay. Give me a point. And... Alright. Now... Yeah. Come on. Seriously? Quit lagging. Alright. Now... Let me into my system. Come on. Oh, for pity's sake. Alright. New network should be you. No? Wait. Did I put the wrong thing on there? Yeah, I think I need a plug, not a point. Alright. Give me a plug, not a point. Alright. There we go. No, that says it adds energy to the network. No, I do want points, not plugs. I was right. So why the hell ain't that working? Yeah, that's the wrong thing. Points. Yeah, it should be the output one, right? 'Cause that's what you're set to, right? Yeah. Output. Yep. That should be what you're set to. Maybe you just won't work on that part of the machine. Yeah, I have to hook you into the bottom. Let's try it that way. Right. There. Alright, so you are still not powered? Huh. Why do you still not have power? Wait, maybe it's the it's the redstone part that I had messed up, huh? Okay, there you go. Now you're working. Ow. I don't like the fact that it's connecting to that. Because that's where all my power is headed. Alright, and there we go. That's better. Might as well. Oh, where did my wrench go? Where did my wrench? There it is. Come on, get back up in my hands. You. There we go. Okay. So now should be able to. Yeah, we're getting good on that now. Okay. So need to wait for it to build up because we need 100 and some odd things before we can make it. That's why it was empty. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Alright, infinity and beyond. Where's my infinity? Come on. Let's go, laggy. There we go. Okay, so if I try to make one, it requires 2. Okay. That ain't too bad then. So what's it require if I want 71? A lot more than what I got, right? I only need 55 more. That might not take terribly long. 52 more now. So if we give it a little bit, it'll work out. So let's go with 35. Well, we need, yeah, go with 35. Because I only need 71 more if I can find where my thing is. The one that I have already. Which I'm not sure where it went. Is it in here? There it is. Did I put you in this? Because I don't know where you went. Nope, you are not in there. Huh. Okay, that put you over here. I don't get where it went. Where'd you go? I had you, and then and this ain't the first thing that disappeared. I had to make a new time one too, 'cause it disappeared too. Come on. Are you in here? Hello? Where'd you go? I have no idea. But, let's go. There we go. Nope, not there either. And I don't think I was in this one. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. Nope, not there either. Okay, not sure where it went. But, you know what, let's cancel this actually, because we only need 9 to do one ingot thing, so... Or the block... I don't know. Oh, we need an infinity ingot is what I'm getting at. So... We're gonna need a lot more than what we have, but... Because we also need to be able to access this. Like so. Alright, and then we need you, which is gonna require that. And then we're gonna need a Ender's Pearl, which is gonna require that. Alright, and yeah, stable antimatter, which I have some of. I'll probably have to make some more though, because I used that one, so I probably will need to make some more, which means I will probably want to set up the lighter to have a pattern. Stable antimatter, which is you. And let's go ahead and set up the pattern for that. If it will quit lagging long enough. Alright, there we go. With that, and then we'll go down. We already have the speed set, we just need to add this into the pattern thing here. That way it'll work. So we'll put you in there. And then for you, I need to add you and you, so I can add you to the different things. Alright, so you, and then grab my wrench. And I will grab you. Alright. And then I need one more over here. Alright. And let's remove that one. And that one there, so I can use my wrench on that one. There we go. Okay. Now we'll cut that wood there, so I can get in. Now what I need is to set up, not you. Well, I guess I do have to set you. I just need to set you to remove stable oh, that was not what I wanted. I wanted you. Stable antimatter. You will be the antimatter pellet. And you will be the neutronium ingots. Alright. There we go. All set. Which is good, because now we can just go ahead and add them back. And like I said, the speeds on the sensor's already set, so all we'll have to do is send the items whenever we need more, and it will set off the accelerator and give us what we need. It'll take a little bit, but it'll work. Alright, lag, let's go. Come on, let me go. Thank you. Alright, and so now we have that. Now we just need to set up you, which I should have everything for that one. Yep, should anyway. Infinity Catalyst is going to require all that stuff, so let's do that. That, okay. And then we want to get the Infinity Ingot, which is going to require 8 catalysts, which is a pain in the ass. But we will get there. Okay. So all these things have to go down to our world engine. Come on. They're down there. Alright. And you. Alright. And then we can do that. Come on. Get in there. Thank you. You. Thank you. And you. There you go. Good job. Okay. So now, have that. So what we need to do is go for our Infinity Catalyst. Which is going to require us to have so many of the singularities, right? If I did my math right. Okay, lag, let's go. Oh my. Seriously, you are lagging hardcore again, let's go. So annoying. And the wheel will spin. Come on. Well, hopefully this don't take 10 minutes like it was earlier. Alright. Okay. Well, be back when it decides on pause if I can get to stop my recording for a minute. Or not. Come on. You gonna not work now too? Alright, so I quit lagging, I hope. So I bumped it to 8 of the Infinity Catalyst, which means that we need to craft 70 polymorphic fluid. Oh my, to be able to craft 70 more time fluid. So I'm gonna click start on that and let it go, hopefully without lagging. I hope. So yeah, in the meantime I will need to wait for those 8 because I need 8 per ingot. So But right now we are lagging again. There we go. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna have to wait for that to craft. But that will at least get us the Infinity Catalyst once it's done crafting, I hope. That should do. Let's go ahead and see if I can bump up the amount of fluid I keep on hand. Maybe. There we go. Come on, laggy. Because it's also trying to keep up with the other things to keep them up the catalyst. So it's also trying to make those as well. Or the singularities, I mean, not the catalyst. The catalyst is why it's trying to make the singularities. So, but if I can keep this thing making the time fluid, then I wouldn't have to wait so long on time fluid. Will you let me change you? Maybe not. You there? Oh, you're locked because the request is already running. Yeah, alright. That's why you won't let me change you. Okay. Well, that means that I need to wait on that. Oh. Here we go, lagging again. Well, thankfully we're almost done with this mod pack. I mean, I hate to see it go, but honestly, the lag's becoming unbearable at times. So, as much as I hate to see this mod pack go, I will also be glad to see it go. But that don't mean nothing because the next one will probably have just as much lag, if not more, depending on how many mods are in it and whatnot. So, but yeah, I mean the pack itself is good. I mean, I have no issue with the pack itself, other than the fact that my computer can't seem to deal with it. Alright, so why are we... Okay, where are we now? We are almost done with the... No. We need to make 6 more at a time fluid. Okay, well, we got 1 catalyst done. We have 1 out of 8 done, according to that. So, as soon as we get the rest of the time fluid, then we should be good. And I'm hoping that 40 hours to complete is wrong. Because that's crazy if it's going to take that long. But then again, it has to craft those things. Which everything that we have to send to the engine ends up making it take longer, so... Alright, 44 hours now it says. Which I really hope it does not take that long. Because if it's going to take that long, I quit. This shit won't be ready for 2 days. But, yeah, we did get 1 done though, so that's good. Not the ingot, but we did get a catalyst done at least. Will you let me go back and quit lagging? Come on. Alright. Wait. It says that we completed one, but it's not showing me any. Huh. Alright. Why is it not showing me any? Hello? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because it still has to process. I don't know. But this is gonna take a while probably, so I will end this video here, I think, and come back with the catalyst that we need next video to make ingots, I hope. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Until next time, I'm out of here. Bye bye.